Hello, good evening, everyone. Good to see everyone, one of you again, once more. Sorry. Yeah, so good evening, everyone. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what happened to me. Okay, so yes, good to see every one of you here. Okay, so once again, hello, traders and investors. Alex here from MarketWise Asia. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments in the chat box. Okay, this broadcast is on Facebook Live and also on YouTube as well. So please say a hi to me. I'm friendly, I won't bite you. Also can also give me a like, share, and comments also. All right, so yeah. So today it is as usual a Friday evening. I think this weekend the Singapore nightlife is going to be exciting because this coming weekend, right, Suntec area, that side is going to do the F1 night race. So I think today, Friday, it is the practice run today. Okay, so it's pretty excited. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay, I think once again after two or 3 years of COVID, once again it is live in Singapore already. So yeah, let me take a look at the comments right now. Hello, Dave, Pei Wen, Juki, Henry, Henning, Helen, Yang, Marcus, Jolene, okay, SP, Jessica, Kok Leong, Mary, Adeline, Mark, Susila, Stephen, okay, Kim In, ZJ, Kenny, Hadley, HJ. Okay, so once again, polling, hello, Yan Guang. Please give me a like, share, or just comments. Okay, like and share. Liking is free, doesn't cost you money. Okay, so let me go through the disclaimer first. Okay, let's kickstart this session right now. So once again, today's session it is sponsored by Pepperstone. Okay, so disclaimer first: whatever I share today is just for education and informational purpose. It is not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. So please do your own due diligence. Okay, my opinion doesn't mean that I'm right. Okay, can And yeah, so two announcements to make before I start this session. Number one, it is the Pepperstone talks. Let me try to zoom in. Is it better? Okay. So number one, okay, Pepperstone stocks, and number two, it is the Market Insights Virtual Summit. I think if you have been watching me since last week, you know that this Facebook Live, this broadcast is sponsored by Pepperstone Talk. And I think about 3 weeks ago, Pepperstone held a close exclusive, seminar in Singapore at MBS Marina Bay Sands. Is meant for their premium client, and I was there as well. And they actually, held a talk. So let me just go through the site with you. I think it'll be easier to understand. So this was the talk presented 3 weeks ago on the 17th of September. So the guest speaker was actually Ray Barros, Spark Liang, Karen Fu, live on stage, and there was also a live webinar, okay, by Macro Elf also. So they are very kind enough, to send you the webinar replay if you register for it. Okay, so here it is the link over here. Let me post the link in the comments. So all right, so let me post it in the comments. You should be able to see it. Okay, bit.ly/Pepperstone stock. Okay, so once you go over here, right, just click on this link over here, sign up to watch the full video. And once you go inside, you'll be inside this Google form, and all you do is fill up your name, detail, contact number, and such. And from what the Pepperstone team told me, they will send you by tomorrow or early October. Okay, so you will not get this instantly after you register for this replay thing. Okay, all right, so you need to wait for a while, and the Pepperstone team will send you the replay. And once again, Pepperstone, it is a very reputable CFD and Forex broker in Australia. They have tight spreads, and they have multiple platform, MT4, MT5, C Trader, and they're also linked to Trading View as well. So a lot of platform for you to trade. Okay, stocks in MT5 platform, CFD, FX, commodities, and such. Okay, so do register for it and for this full replay video over here. And secondly, we have this Market Insights Virtual Summit also. Okay, that's coming up on the 29th and 30th of October. The landing page is ready, so we are open to the public right now. Okay, so let me post the link in the comments and also in the chat. Hello, Hong Chong and Gilbert. All right. It's asking futures. Futures basically is the commodities, the futures, okay? The S&P, all these are the so-called the futures market, okay? Yep. It's there for you to trade as well. All right. So yeah, let me show you the site over here. Pretty nice design site over here. This is the Market Insights Virtual Summit, okay? Keynote speaker, Tom Basso. We have, as usual, some of the resident speaker and also new speakers, like Ethan. Ethan's new from IG, okay? And also Joe Augustine. I mean, some of you might know him, of the very famous DJ as well. And as usual, James Yo, also one of the new speaker at this summit also. For more details, okay, I won't go through a lot. Just register for this event. I already posted the link in the chat box already. So just click on the register free button. All right. First name, email, mobile, and you are good to go. And once you registered, okay, you are entitled to this lucky draw. All right, participate in the lucky draw where we have fabulous prizes. Okay, a 3-day, 2-night Batam getaway. All right, Stock Alpha Blueprint e-course worth 497 and 3 Grab vouchers that's worth 50 Sing dollars. Not only that, you also get access to this ETF Ultimate Trading cheat sheet plus the bonus training video. And inside this ETF trading cheat sheet, this is what you will get. All right, this is nicely done. There are about 250 main ETF inside. Okay, so all the sectors, industry, teams, okay, are all inside. Right, so it is quite hard, to curate all the ETF. Okay, so I compile for you the main one. Okay, let's say for example, just go through for example, like renewable energy over here, right? Okay, you can see over here that clean energy, solar energy, and like ICIN, TAN, QCN, etc. Okay, alphabetical order, from A to Z, aerospace, agriculture, airline, all the way, okay, to software, treatment, uranium, and such. Okay, indices, fixed income, countries, okay, commodities, currencies, styles, and such. And I also prepared this training video for you. So once you receive my email, okay, you'll get access to this link where you can download this PDF cheat sheet and also the training video. So once again, I'll post the link in the comments and also in the chat. Okay, so remember, once you register, right, you need to go to your email. All right. Most likely, if you are using Gmail, it could be inside your promo tab. So please look inside your promo tab. Sometimes it do land inside the promo tab. So you'll see you are registered. Okay, download your ETF cheat sheet, etc. So look for this subject you are registered. You're able to find the email. Okay, so with that, let's kickstart today's session. Okay, one last thing. Okay, my Telegram and also our YouTube channel, do subscribe to our Telegram channel. Our Telegram channel, okay, get the latest news update. So once every time there's a price mover and such, you see like what happened yesterday, the market, what do they do? The price, Bitcoin hit 20,000. All this I don't really post on Facebook. So the up-to-date news, do subscribe to our MarketWise Asia Telegram channel. There's about 5,003 subscriber inside, and also a YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube channel. So let me post a link in the comments over here. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, so let's get to the session proper right now. So what is the market doing today right now? The market, okay, it is still positive today. Okay, never mind. I'll go through that later. So let me try to zoom in right now. Yes, you guys can see, right? So everything okay? Can see the screen? Okay, answer me, entertain me. Type yes in the comments. Everything's okay. Type yes in the comments. Let me drink a sip of water first. Okay, type yes in the comment. So I think yesterday, right, the news actually announced the GDP for the US. Okay, it actually strength for 2 straight quarters. So this is now confirmed already. Previously, it really kind of estimate it is a negative figure. So this time round, it is actually confirmed. Again, once again, if you've been following the market, this is not new news. Okay, I think this was yesterday news. Right? In case you don't know, yes, the US GDP strength for 2 consecutive quarters. So technically, we are in a recession if you go by traditional kind of definition. Okay, so this is the news over here by CNN. Latest GDP reading confirms U.S. economy strength 2 straight quarters. Okay, the ads is pretty annoying. Okay, difficult to read nowadays. The website for CNN. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, you can go through yourself. Okay, and this is the news. The thing I want to show you is that this. Okay, this is more relevant. I'll post a link in the comments over here. Okay, so this is the GDP growth over here. Okay, so it is 2 negative quarter as shown by this light orange yellowish bar over here. Previously minus 1.6, last quarter minus 0.62 consecutive quarter. But okay, we are still not in a official recession yet. Why? Because okay, all right, the National Bureau of Economic Research, okay, it's called NBER, neighbor. Okay, I like to call it NABE lah. Okay. NABE. Okay, so the National Bureau of Economic Research. Okay, I'll call it neighbor. Okay, neighbor sounds better. Okay, neighbor, because they have to issue the official kind of announcement that the US is in an official recession. But no, they don't just take the 2 consecutive technical recession as an official recession. So how does neighbor define a recession? Yu Yang said, I will share you say that, yeah, okay, neighbor, nabe, whatever it is, okay. So how does neighbor define a recession? So let's go over here. Okay, so I'll hit over to the link over here. So okay, this is actually from the White House. Okay, White House. So I'll post the link in the comments over here. White House over here. So I'm not sure whether you guys can read this over here. I mean, where is it? How does they define a recession? Where is it? Okay, so it is over here. Let me try to zoom in. Okay, so neighbor committee looks for significant decline in activity. Okay, is it over here? Sorry, it's over here. Okay. The official recession scorekeeper defines a recession as a significant decline in economic activity that's spread across the economy that lasts more than a few months. Okay, of course, what do they include? All right, include personal income minus government transfer, employment, various form of consumer spending, industrial production, and such. And there are no fixed rule or threshold that trigger a determination of a decline. Okay. And although the community does note that in recent decades, they've given more weight to the real personal income, less the transfer and payroll employment, which means, okay, they don't have a very objective definition. So it's pretty subjective. They don't offer you what they include, but basically like, unemployment, consumer spending, what else? Manufacturing, personal income, and such. Okay, and one thing I want you to take note, it is over here. Where did I found this thing? Okay, it is over here. Okay, and because the community depends on government statistics that's reported at various lag, there's a lag time. It cannot officially designate a recession until it starts, and there is a small note over here. Okay, number one. So what does this number one show you? Okay, the small note, go over there. Okay, very important. You see, in fact, when recession are short-lived, the community typically announces them after they are over. Okay, it could be the recession, it is over already, then the neighbor community will then announce that there was a recession. Do you understand what I'm trying to say or not? Okay, if the recession are short-lived, for example, like the COVID correction, COVID itself, at the time there's a short correction, there's a short, recession, it is over already, then they announce. If you understand what I'm trying to say, okay, just type type over in the comments, type over. Recession over already, then they announce. So you need to take note of that. So it is lagging, okay? So the stock market, it is actually a discounting mechanism. Okay, all right, I'll show you later what does this mean over here. Okay, so before we go into that, right? So of course, in recent months, right, since the start of the year, okay, inflation. Sorry about jumping here and there. So I just follow according what I've written here. Okay, so the inflation, is it down and out already? So actually, based on this 5-year break-even inflation rate, so I actually mentioned that, I think, quite some time ago in my Facebook Live or YouTube broadcast. Based on this 5-year break-even inflation, that is the expectation 5 years down the road. What is the expectation of the inflation rate? And most of the time, okay, it will lead the actual inflation. So I will show you this over here. All right, it's from one of the Federal Reserve site also. So I'll post the link in the comments over here. So it has been, down all the way. It's been down all the way. Okay, you can see over here, it is down all the way. All right, I'll show you later also. And what does this say? Basically, the words might be a bit small, but not important. Okay, I'll just read that to you. Okay, the latest value implies what the market participant expect inflation to be in the next 5 years on average. Okay, there are 5 years, there's 10 years, so we don't go so far ahead. Okay, we just take 5 years to do. So the ticker symbol, all right, it is T5YIE on TradingView. All right, you be able to see that also. So T5YI, all right, can you see that in recent days, it actually plunged, it plunged quite a bit. All right, so inflation to me is like, it has peaked already. So I mean, at least I think within the next few months or so, it seems like we do not have to worry so much on inflation, because this thing, it is a leading indicator compared to what the official data, the CPI, tells us. So if you add in the inflation, okay, this inflation rate year on year, new price scale over here, can you see that this is leading? So by the time it will drop first, okay, it will drop first, then the actual inflation data CPI will then start to drop. Okay, so if you look at that previously, all right, if you look at that previously, can you see over here, it also start to lead first before the inflation drop. It start to drop first, then the CPI, the inflation data will then drop. Okay, you start to lead first, then the inflation CPI data will then show it is drop. So this time round, all right, look at the blue one, it is already dropping quite a bit. These few days drop even a lot more. Okay, so I think inflation has peaked. Okay, so this is not an issue anymore, but the Fed continue to hike the interest rate. Okay, so what do you think is the reason why the Federal Reserve, is hiking the interest rate so aggressively? Okay, so if you look at the target rate, which I mentioned again, this is just a repeat of what I mentioned last week. Okay, this probability of the CME, okay, Fed Watch 2 over here, next month, which is less about 33 days ahead, okay, as in next month, 2nd of November, it is kind of balanced right now. There's about 58.5% chance, okay, 58.5% chance that the Fed will raise 75 basis point, and about 40%, okay, just 50 basis point. So I'm not too sure about that. Right now, I think there is a chance that the Fed might, okay, raise about just 50 basis point, because judging from this, it is like, it's the expectation is really down. So I think inflation is not an issue. I mean, it is still high, but at least we know that it is going down. So the reason I think why the Fed want to hike so aggressively, okay, it is because they just really want to, nip in the bud. They just want to kill inflation once and for all. So I敢来啦, okay, I just kill you for now. Just one shot, whack you down. So just hike aggressively, okay. So it could be 50, 75, but I believe possible that could be 50 basis point chance, but most likely you'll go ahead with 75, okay? All right, but the chance is there for 50 points, 50 basis point, okay? So once again, If you understand what I'm trying to say, right, just type okay, in the comments. So inflation, I don't think should be an issue right now. I think there was some, I read on Twitter, some shipping rate or whatsoever, it is also coming down. So all this sign of inflation, I guess, in prices going higher and higher, it is not there anymore. Okay. All right. So my view is that the Fed just want to kill inflation once and for all, kill it, okay, and then kind of so-called restart the stock market again, okay. Kill it first, never mind, let the market die for a while, but we need to kill inflation first, because if inflation, we don't kill it, okay, it's going to get worse, and that's going to affect the stock market in the future even more, okay. So what in Chinese, what they call, 长痛不如短痛, okay. This is what I think what they meant, all right. So yes, and talking about that, yeah, all right. So the stock market, it is not the economy, okay. I think if you actually watch Adam Khoo video, the latest one, yes, I watched Adam Khoo video. I think the most recent one is a good watch, and where he discussed about the intrinsic value of the S&P 500, where most likely where price will drop further. I think just maybe less than, I don't know, 6 or 8% more, that kind of percentage. So he believed that the market might have some more room to drop, but not a lot more, because the stock market, it is not the economy, okay. So this is the chart that he actually showed about, okay. You can find it on internet as well, okay. It is not proprietary, okay. So let me share with you the chart over here. You guys can see the chart over here, right? So as I mentioned just now, right, so when neighbor define a recession, okay, if the recession is short-lived, okay, it could be over already, then the neighbor then officially, announce that there is a recession. So you need to take note of that. And secondly, take a look at the this graph right now. So the stock market, it is not the economy, and most of the time, the stock market, it is a discounting mechanism, which means that, okay, it will lead, okay, it will lead the market. Everything is discounted already, okay. So which means that, okay, the market will go first, then the economy will follow, because like discount everything in the market, the news, everything now. Okay, so essentially, what I'm trying to say is that the important thing is that over here, right, when we are in a, sorry, I move that, can see better, right? So if we are in a early recession, if you are in an early recession, okay, where is the stock market? Where will it be? Okay, look down over here. Look down over here. Where is it? Can you just entertain me once again? Where will the stock market be? Okay, if the recession is, which I think the recession is already here, based on the standard definition, 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP. Of course, right now the personal income is still high, the labor market is still tight, so it still have to wait for the neighbor to announce the whether the full recession is here. All right. So where is it be? If you are in an early recession, where is the stock market? Can see or not? Okay, we are actually at a late bear market already. All right. So when they announce early recession, most likely we are already in a bear market. So you cannot wait till, okay, that the neighbor announced that we are in a recession, then you suddenly panic and then sell all your stock, and by the time late bear market, we are already approaching near the market bottom already. I think you can't see over here. Yeah, we are already near the market bottom already, and then we are going to go into a bull market soon. All right. So I repeat, when there's a recession again, by the time you sell the stocks when the neighbor announced recession, you are kind of too late. The market has already gone down quite a bit, which is like this year, this is the case, right? This is the case, right? So late bear market. All right. So Tiger Bill said, don't need to guesstimate or assume, just let the chart tell you when there's a reversal appear. Yes, that's right. So I mean, what I'm trying to tell is that, a lot of time, in fact, I have some group chats on WhatsApp, okay. They're always reading the news, wow, the recession is coming, is the stock market going to get worse and such, okay. I don't know what they're worried about. They always read the news, then kind of panic. They kind of always reading the news, then panic. Reading the news, then tell us that panic. The kind. Basically, I just read them for entertainment now. Okay, it's in some WhatsApp group chat lah. So yeah, like what Tiger Bear says, right? Okay, let the chart tells you. Let's say, for example, the S&P 500. Okay, we are already down since the start of the year. Okay, we are already down since the start of the year. All right. Before the neighbor will tell you there's a recession, before the GDP growth, there's 2 consecutive quarter of negative growth. We are already there already. Okay. All right. So when the market turns, it will tell you one. Okay, it will tell you one. So as of now, the market still not ready yet. We are still in a downtrend, which I will go through with you later. Okay, and some things to share with you guys. Okay, so this is from this hedge fund from Hartford Funds. Okay, I'll post the link in the chat box. All right, so the average bear market duration, it is based on their study, is about 289 days. 289 days. Okay, 289 days, converting that to months. How many months will that be? How many months will that be? All right. So interesting read, 10 things you know about the bear market. All right. The data span from 1929 to 2020. Okay. All right. So based on the data until 2020, the average duration is about 289 days. So 289 days in month. All right. That is at about 9.5 months. 9.5 months. Okay. That we are actually somewhere near there already. Am I right to say that? We are now into September already. So the downtrend started, okay, the downside started in early this year, 2022. All right. So since the start of the year, go back to the chart again, right? Since the start of the year, right, late last year to start of the year, okay, 2022, you go all the way about nine months already. Okay. All right, 9 months already. So 9.5 months, and yeah. So you can go through the site, interesting read over here. So we are about there. So of course, if you look at different data, look at different sites, some will say that it's about 9 months, some say that it's about 300 plus days. That's about, okay, let's assume, okay, 9 months to 1 year, okay, there about. So right now we are also at about this there about number of months where typically the bear market will last. Okay, so we are about there already. Okay, and I'm going to show you that this year-to-date drawdown, it is larger than average. Let me show you this also. Where's the chart? Okay, so yeah, this is the year-to-date chart. Typically, the mean, it is about 13%. Talking about the correction, normal correction. Right now, we are technically in a crash, was more than 20% already. So this year to date, we are at minus 24%. Minus 24%. Okay, not the largest drawdown, but larger than usual. So I'm just telling you all this to have a macro view, what is happening in the market right now. So I have understanding what typical bear market lasts how long, market in larger drawdown, which is not normal, most of the time, okay, correction in the normal correction is over here. So all these over here, here are not that normal. You understand? Okay. Bull market lasts longer than bear market. All right, can and then this, where is it? I'm going to show you. It is, where is it now? Okay, forget to show this. Okay, this best month of the year. All right, just to let you know, September is one of the worst month. In fact, it's the worst month of the year based on some statistics show. Okay, Seasonality is the worst month of the year, and we are heading into October, starting to get better. So if you actually have this seasonal spreadsheet over here, which is mine, okay. Previously, I sent to you guys before, which I don't want to send now. Okay, now, all right. So typically, September, one of the worst months. October to November, better months, and based on the stats over here. Let me show you the chart over here. Where's the chart? Oops. Where did I put it? Over here. All right. So seasonal chart over here. Okay. Best month, October, November, December. And this year, it is the midterm year. Okay. Midterm as in the presidential midterms. Okay. And you can see that the midterm is the black shaded black box over here. Okay. The graph chart over here, the black one. So typically, midterms, okay, it is a bullish month from October, November, December. All right. Okay. So, all right. And let me show you this also. Where is it now? Let me share with you this. Okay. Another one, it is this. Ever since this midterm election year, right? Okay. In fact, I think 100% of the time it is bullish after November. All right, S&P 500 performance 1 year after midterm election. Okay, every single year, every time. Okay, after midterm election, right, it is bullish month. So will this time be different? Okay, I'm not sure about you. Okay, we shall see. But based on seasonals, based on historical data, and based on statistic, generally, okay, we can be more optimistic that heading into October, things, okay, might get better. All right. So I see Hong Wen has some comments over here. This bull market seems to be one of the shortest from 2020 until now. It's approximately just 1 year. It depends on how you see this market. Okay, some people say that ever since 2008 there have never been a crash, so we are technically in a bull market. So some of them discard this COVID crash. I'm not sure about you, okay, but personally I view the COVID one as a crash, okay, a real another crash compared, as in the previous one was in 2008, the next crash is in the 2020 COVID crash. All right. So thank you for comments. So the worst month, it is over. So what do you think moving forward? All right, heading into October this time around, do you think the market will get better? All right, heading to this end of the year, if you think the market will get better, okay, you think it's bullish, again, just type bull in the comments. All right, just type bull in the comments. If you think that, oh, this time is different, okay, quantitative tightening, interest rate high, everything, and some of the foreign exchange crisis and all this is going to get worse. UK will get worse. I don't know all this, okay. You think it's get worse? Just type bear in the comments. All right, just type bear in the comments. It is fine. Okay, there's no right or wrong. Okay, I just always like to ask your opinion, your consensus, all this, okay, to know what you guys are thinking about. Okay, there's no right or wrong answer. So for me, personally, I'm more tilted towards the bullish side. Okay, it doesn't mean that I'm a permanent bull. Okay, I just want to let you know that previously there was a comment. Is it a comment? Is it over here? So Kate is asking, are you still bullish, Alex? As we are on a precipice of what might be a major drawdown, the 10-year US gone south. So I just want to let you know, I'm more, even though I'm more tilted towards the bullish side towards the end of the year, but I read the chart, okay? So a bear market means a bear market, okay? A downtrend means a downtrend. So I don't want to sugarcoat things, okay? Like I'm a bull. No, I'm okay. Okay, let's go to the naked chart right now. Okay, let's go to the naked chart. Okay, if you add in the cloud indicator, all right, we are definitely in a downtrend. Most of the time, price is below the cloud. Okay, on the weekly time frame, all right, we are definitely still in a bear market. We are in a downtrend, no doubt about it. I want to repeat. Okay, Alex say we are in a downtrend. Okay, when I say bull, means that I think moving forward October there could be a potential bull. Okay, but we still need to watch the price action. All right. So Henry is asking, right? bear to the further escalation of the Russian-Ukraine war. I don't think this is going to affect much. Okay, nowadays the news don't even talk about much. There is still some news, but it is not the flavor of the month already. It's like old news are very stale news already. Okay, I don't think it's going to affect much. Whatever things that Putin can do, like nuclear war whatever it is, I think it is already priced into the stock market already. Okay, it is nothing new unless I don't know, China invade Taiwan or something new. Then that maybe could crash the market further. But as of now, if nothing changes, okay, all the Ukraine war currency crisis UK, whatever it is okay, China crisis, whatever it is, I think it is all already priced in already. Okay, all right. Darius said Alex has a group called Town Hall. Okay, hello Pauline. Okay, good to see you. All right. So yes, and yeah, so that's my personal opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm right. Okay, I'm just my personal view. So we are definitely in a. This is wrong. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Back to over here. So let me see. Want to go through? Yeah, I've already covered all this already. So before I go into that, right? How many of you are interested, or are you just waiting for this only? Uncover the trend, condition, breadth, and sentiment all in one glance and all in one side. Actually, how many of you know about this site? Guess what is the site? You all know or not? You all know or not? Okay. Okay. If you're interested to know, all right, just type yes in the comments. If I don't see more than 30 yes, I'm not going to show you what is this. Okay. What is this? Just type yes in the comments. Entertain me, like entertain me, can or not? So today the way I talk is a little bit not very smooth. I also don't know why. Okay. I think I need to calm down further. Okay. Maybe too tired. All right. So yeah, I go slower. Okay. So yeah, so uncover the trend, condition, breadth, sentiment, all in one glance, all in one side. Anybody can guess what is the site about or not? Make a guess. You know what's the site? Okay. A lot of years already. Okay, I won't show you further. So after I go through this site, then I will go through the market outlook with you. And after that, okay, I will show you the current trade that I'm doing now. This week, okay, there's one equity trade, but not really swing. Okay, these two are the swing one. Later I'll go through with you. This is still ongoing position. All right. So let me see the comments. Yes. No, not trading view. The site is actually from stock chart. From stock chart. Right, from stock chart. Okay. And I am actually a member over here, but I think non-paid member still can access this chart over here. All right, let me show you. This is the okay. This is the decision point chart gallery. All right, the overview of the whole market. So let me post the link in the comments. Important, I posted the link in the comments. So let me post over here as well. All right, stockchart.com/freechartsbpgallery.html. In case I don't know, you can't see, you're watching this replay, you can't see on the chat or whatsoever. You can see on the screen over here. This is the link over here, and yeah. So for free member, okay, non-user, you can only see the S&P 500. For me as a paid member, I can see the Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, S&P 500. But I think not that important. I think S&P 500, it is good enough. Okay. So what do I mean? You can see that over here, you can jump to trend, condition, breadth, and sentiment all in one fall. Okay. At one glance, you can go through. Of course, maybe not at one glance straight away, but you don't have to go through a lot of sites to go through all of them. Okay. All right. So let me try to zoom in the chart a little bit bigger so you can see clearer. All right. First of all, all right, you guys can see, right? So first of all, trend. Okay, this is the trend. Daily trend. They go into daily trend. Okay, weekly trend, and also the monthly trend. All right, and they also added in the moving average. Moving average, you can see okay, EMA 20, 50, 200, 5, 50. So at one glance, you know what it is the market doing. So okay, they also zoom in to the most recent week over here, so have a better view. All right, And the below one is something, the PMO, it is what price momentum oscillator. Okay, you can choose to use, not to use, doesn't matter. But personally, I don't really use this oscillator. But oscillator, most of the time is pretty similar, like stochastic, RSI, MACD, something similar. Okay, it is something similar. So if you don't use PMO, it is fine as well. So using the moving average at a glance, you also roughly know what is the trend. Okay, so the daily time frame, and then you can view the weekly time frame. All right, so you can see that once the of course the moving average they use is EMA 17-week and EMA 43-week. You don't ask me why they use that. Okay, so generally it is also a good gauge to see the trend. Weekly time frame, you can see that generally price will stay above the MA, and once it goes down, we are in a downtrend. So you can see that on a weekly time frame, it is in a downtrend. So trend you can see very clearly, all right, and also on the monthly time frame. So I won't go through this anymore. All right, so now we are heading to the market condition. All right, so they use the overbought, oversold oscillator like this. It is not very common like this swelling oscillator breadth, swelling trading oscillator volume. Okay, you want to use, don't use, doesn't matter, but you can go through them yourself, and you can click on this button over here about this chart, and they will show you what this swelling trading oscillator it is about. All right, intermediate wise, okay, weekly time frame, they will show you this PMO indicator as well. All right, this is the condition of the market right now, and the one that I'm interested in is actually the breadth. Okay, the breadth, which is over here. The breadth, it is, yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, this is still under condition. Okay, actually, this is still under market breadth. Okay, this is what I have always been talking about, right? Stocks above the 20-day, 50-day, 200 days moving average. They are using EMA, but some slight difference, but not that important. Almost there. Okay, not almost there. We want to be roughly correct than precisely wrong. Okay, so don't need to fret about EMA or simple moving average about that. Okay, so percentage of stocks above their 20, 50, 200 day. All right, so you can see that, at the bird's eye, we can see we are definitely, the breadth is at a very oversold level right now. Okay, ridiculous. Okay, stocks above the 50-day EMA, we are at a very low level. So prior to that, near the COVID low, all right, the June low over here. All right, these are the one that I have been sharing with you guys many times. Okay, the market breadth 50 MA is the one that I'm looking at. So this is the 50 MA. So we are at a very ridiculous level. So you can see the number over here, they zoom in, only 5.8% of the 500 S&P 500 stocks are above their 50-day MA. This is the market breadth. And above 200 MA, we are also at a pretty low level. Okay, near the June low as well, only 14.2% above the 200 days moving average. All right, and then there is this PMO signal, which I don't really use, but you guys, once again, you want to use, can click on the button over here and read what it is about. All right, and then we are into the breadth. There are quite a few market breadth, okay, kind of indicators. One of them is the advanced decline, the AD line over here. All right, so yeah, which I watch once in a while, but not my core one. I still watch, so it's a good way to you to see the market using the AD line. Okay, and then there's this net 52 weeks high, which I mentioned before, right? Not always, but a few times I mentioned about this 52 weeks high thing. So can you see that we are also at a not normal area over here? Okay, we are at also a pretty much oversold area. Okay, the market is getting extremely bearish. Okay, of course can't fight the COVID crash, but we are also at a not normal reading now. Okay, also a very extreme level now. All right, so in recent days, the net low, okay, it is actually getting lower. It's getting lower, which is a positive sign over here. Can you see over here? It is getting, as in, it's moving higher lah. Okay, lesser net low. This is a correct word. Lesser net low over here. All right, and then there is the McClellan oscillator, which I mentioned before. Okay, I think it has been some time since I mentioned this also, the McClellan oscillator, which I use also. So we are also at a extreme level right now. Okay, extreme level right now. Okay, it was the time that it surpassed all this low was during the COVID crash, near the low, somewhere around there. All right, so we, based on the McLaren, we are also at a oversold area right now. And then the sentiment chart, okay, this is based on the AAII, which I mentioned also to you previously before, right? AAII, this is the investor sentiment, where they interview this organization where all the retail investor and trader as well. So the sentiment, okay, based on this chart, how you read is that, bearish sign if the green bar exceed 55%, 55%. All right. So can you see over here, right? We are also at a very, very low area over here, okay? 60%, 60%, right? 60%. Okay, so once it hit that, you realize that, okay, typically, okay, there is a rebound. There is a bottom. So here also very bearish over here. There's also at least a short-term bottom over here. This time around is the even worse. Okay, more than that, is the worst of the area over here from since 2016. So this is the worst kind of a sentiment over here. Okay, and I think last week, I think 2 weeks ago, right, I mentioned that this AAII bear over here. All right. Okay, so I think the first time in how many years, okay, it only hit 60 level, and the subsequent level is that market tend to rally. Okay, I think about 1 year later, the market tend to rally up again. This is not guaranteed. This is based on historical data. Again, you can see that this time is different. Okay, whatever you say, up to you. You decide. Okay, I'm just sharing with you what the macro, the market breadth, the sentiment is telling you. Okay, so we are in a very negative sentiment. Okay, so this is based on the AAII investor sentiment. All right, and then this is the RIDEX total asset ratio. This is based on the how the fund manager are doing. So you can read over here also. Okay, what are the inflow and outflow as well. So you can see over here, I think this is the outflow of the market over here, also pretty negative also over here. All right, so you can go through and read it more yourself. So at one page, one glance, it is just one page only, can have access to all these things. Okay, the trend, the condition, the breadth, something, and a lot of things I mentioned to you in my Facebook Live. Okay, pieces by pieces, go to different site and see. Okay, you can now use this site and go through them yourself at one glance. Okay, so I'll post the link in the comments also. Right, so do you find this useful or not? Do you find this useful or not? Okay, it is something that's valuable to you. All right, if this is something useful to you, just type the letter U in the comments. Okay, all right. So CK is asking, right, many analysts like the McLaren oscillator. What's so special about it? Again, you can go and Google what's McLaren. Basically, it's a market breadth indicator also. Okay, there's no one best way of using the market breadth indicator. So I look at a various market breadth indicator to give me a better picture. So yes, McLaren popular. So I also look through at the market percentage above the 50 days moving average, the sentiment and all this. Okay, so again, yeah, thank you so much. I see all the EU. So if you find it useful, right, just give me a like, share, or comment. Right now, there are about 270 people combining from YouTube and Facebook. There are only 64 likes. Okay, give me a like, share, or comment. At least give me a like. I think it's free, doesn't cost you money. Okay, but it does tell Facebook and also YouTube that you enjoy my content and want to see more of MarketWise Asia content in the future. And because if you don't do that, very likely YouTube and Facebook will not show you our content on your Facebook feed and also on your YouTube channel as well. Yeah. Okay. So this is a very useful site. So do make use of that. I think, I guarantee you, okay, you will be ahead compared to many of the retail traders. Okay, definitely. Actually, this site has been around for the longest time in stock charts. Just that I don't think many people show it, and I don't think, yeah, many people actually go through this link on stock charts. But I think this is an extremely useful site at one glance. Okay, yeah, because previously I already know about this site already. Just that I didn't really share with you guys lah. So yeah, so today I share with you guys. So I hope you guys gain something from it. And so before I continue further into my market outlook, right? So just want to again, the two announcements just in case you missed it. So we have this, Pepperstone seminar replay, exclusive closed door Pepperstone talk that was held in the MBS about 3 weeks ago. And this time around today, okay, the Facebook Live is also sponsored by Pepperstone. So let me go through the site over here, the Pepperstone site over here. Yeah. So as I mentioned, right, so this was a face-to-face physical live seminar, exclusive closed door to premium clients. I was there as well. So, I was at the event. So I get to see Ray Barros, Spark Liang, Karen Fu live in person. So you want to how to watch all these webinars in the live session, right? The replay session, sorry, the replay session. Okay, I've been talking about webinar for too long. So this is the live replay session. Okay, you can click on the link over here. All right, and you'll be brought to a Google form. Just fill up your details, and by early next week, they will send you the replay link through your email. All right, I'll post the link in the comment. Right, and then we also have this Market Insights Virtual Summit that's coming up on the 29th and 30th of October. I believe many of you have already registered. In case you are new to MarketWise Asia, okay, or you haven't registered, okay, so do register for this event, okay. 29th and 30th, Tom Basso is the keynote speakers. Okay, you can go through some of the speakers profile. I want to go through them. They are new and also resident speakers as well. Register, just fill your name, email address, mobile, and you are good to go. There's no spam, okay? We don't sell your email address. The only email you receive from us is from MarketWise Asia and also from IG. That's it, okay? And you also get to participate in our lucky draw. Okay, we're going to give you a chance to win this 3-day 2-night Batam Getaway e-course Alpha Stock Blueprint by Royston. That's worth $497, and also grab vouchers. And you also get access to the ultimate ETF trading cheat sheet. Okay, I think this is worth quite a bit because I really compiled that. So this is the one that you'll be getting. All right. So all the key ETF, that's in the market. Okay, I compiled it, curated the best of the best. Okay, in the market, in the US exchanges, there are about 3,000 ETFs. So I already created 250. Okay, the biggest, all right, and the most liquid one for you guys. And then you also get access to this training video. All right. So once you register, please check your email. It could land in your promotion tab if you are using Gmail. So the best way is that, drag my email to the update session or into the main inbox. So that's the best way that you won't miss any of my email. So this is the link to register. This is the link to register. Once again, okay, I posted it in the comments, right? If you can't see, you can see on your screen as well. So that's all for the announcement over here. So yeah, today market it is okay. Let's head over to the market outlook already. So the market today it is pretty flat. Do you remember the star proprietary indicator that I mentioned last week? Is it still valid or not? Okay. Yeah. So as I mentioned, right. So based on my proprietary indicator over here, these are the indicator. This is the indicator that caught the bottom. Okay. So this is the bottom. It flashes the bottom signal, bottom signal, bottom signal. Okay. Bottom signal and bottom signal. So it works pretty well. All right. And then last week it flashes the bottom signal as well. So right now I think it is still valid until really price just crash like that lah. Okay. So once again, I want to let you know that this indicator does not tell you the absolute bottom. I must repeat this very clearly. Don't say, hey, Alex said this is the bottom, this is the bottom. No, it just tells you that the market could be heading for a short-term bottom. There could be a rebound. There could be, like as you can see over here, okay, there's a rebound over here, okay. This is a very short one. This is a very short one. This is a very short one, okay. This is a very short one, okay, but it is also a slight rebound and come back down here. So yeah, previously it was here lah, okay, not the absolute bottom, okay. and then come back down and the bottom go up again. Okay. Anyway, this is not a real indicator. Okay. I didn't show it here. This is just a sign that I put here. I can delete one. Okay. This is not the indicator I put. Okay. This is an indicator that I put. All right. Yes, Stephen said it could be they can bounce. Yeah, it could be. It could be. So the market could do something like this. Okay. So after that, it bounce a little bit and then come back down. All right. Okay. So it could be like that. But I think right now the market is still valid. Okay. I think we shall see. All right. It is still flat. So from what I see right now, the market, it is quite volatile. So what I see is that the market could bounce like that, okay, and then we go higher, all right, or then bounce a little bit and then go lower. So the answer is that we don't know what happened, okay. I'm curious also, but I do have a long position on QQQ 2 days ago, on this green bar over here, all right. So I wouldn't say this is a swing trade or a position trade. I will see how it goes, okay. My stop will be somewhere. I give it a more room to go somewhere at the bottom over here. Okay, small room to go. I also put in heavier weightage, okay, compared to my usual size, because I do really think that the market it is at a short-term bottom. So the risk to reward it is pretty good. Okay. Again, I need to repeat. It is a short-term bottom. Short-term bottom. I repeat. I'm bullish short-term. Okay. I to know whether it is a absolute bottom or not. Okay, I really don't want people to say, hey, let's say the bottom. I need to declare that I think that it could be a short-term bottom. All right, so I do have a QQQ position, basically the Nasdaq lah. All right, so everything okay? Short-term bottom, you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, just type ST, short-term, because based on the the things that I mentioned just now, all right, like the market breadth, the sentiment, everything is very bearish. Okay, normally, based on my experience, when everything is tilted towards one side, okay, and everybody is bearish, then the opposite things will happen. Okay, it might not be the absolute bottom, but there could be a technical rebound. All right, and last week I mentioned about this greed and fear index, right? So it was also a very extreme level. Okay, it was also an extreme level. So what's the level now? Or 18. So I think it went to 14. It went to 14 also. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't mean that I'll be right. Okay, market could just do like that also. It's just do like that and then come back down. It could be the market can continue to sell further. So once again, okay, don't copy me. I could be wrong. Right. We are against the trend. We are against the trend. Okay. So if you want to go long, you have to be very careful. Be very careful. All right. So Jessica says, is it a leap call? No, I just long the QQQ directly. Okay. By the way, this is the S&P 500 chart, but I just long QQQ directly. Okay. Ken? So Darius, how you enter using the 4-hour? I'm not really using the 4-hour because this is not a swing trade. As I mentioned, it could be a swing trade, but I'm holding more for a longer time frame. Okay. So yeah, wait until towards the end of the day, then I set a conditional order, then enter. All right. So somewhere around there. Okay. So not using the 4-hour time frame like what Vinny mentioned. Okay. Ken? How to get the star signal? Yeah, as I mentioned, this is proprietary, so I won't share with you lah. I will keep it a secret for now. Okay, Ken? All right. So talking about that, yeah. As usual, nothing much has changed. I also don't want to talk about the market really. So we are at a crucial level right now because naked chart once again. So here the S&P 500, actually touched the hunted the swing low over here. Okay, hunted the swing low over here. Can you see? This was the low, okay, and then hunted the low and then hovering around this area. All right, but the Nasdaq, I think it haven't hunted the low yet. Yeah, it haven't hunted the low yet. Okay, the Nasdaq is still there, somewhere around there. There's a possibility, I feel, okay, there's a possibility that it might hunt over here and then go back up again, which means that, okay, then the Nasdaq, okay, might go down a little bit further, all right, to scare people thinking that, okay, you're going to crash, okay, and then go back up again. It could be, okay, it could be. Because right now, I think the sentiment, it is really bad. And Ihua is saying, yes, I do know that the S&P 500, it is at a 200 week moving average. So let's put in that. Okay, let's put in that and see. So 200 a week. Let's add in the weekly time frame. Oops. 200. Okay, we are near the S&P 500. We are near the 200 week moving average. So you can see that prior to that, right, the market has found support at the 200 week moving average. All right, of course, this pierce through it. Once it rebounded, it goes up all the way. All right, and then right now we are also at the somewhere near the 200 moving average. For the Nasdaq, we are already touching the 200 week moving average. So we are at a support right now. All right. So once again, let's say the market cannot hold. Where is the area that most likely the market might go to? Okay. So once again, I'll be using the volume profile. So the market can go a little bit down further. So where can it go? All right. So adding the fixed volume profile over here to show you. Okay. So from the low over here to the peak over here to high over here. All right. Sorry about the lines over here. So okay. So you can see this horizontal line. This is the point of control over here. All right. So this is the sun 3364 okay 3360 about that okay 3360 okay type 3360 about that 3360 if the market really do fall further 3360 all right this would be a very crucial level to hit the support level. So from the price right now let me remove the star, okay, and we'll remove this line. So from the star right now to the bottom over here, okay, about 7%, not a lot, okay, 7% to go, okay, maybe can go down to about 7% more if the market really do fall further, 7%, and I believe at that point, S&P 500 futures about 3360, we will find a very strong support there because this is the price where there's the heaviest volume transacted at about 3360, okay. Yeah, so be prepared for different scenario lah. Okay, if you go long, can go long, but if you are wrong, do remember to exit. Okay, all right, and then if the market really go down further, okay, maybe about 6 to 8% more to hit the 3360. I think that will be a very strong support area, 3360. So for the Stefan said for the Dow futures, Dow is something I don't really check. Okay, I normally check S&P 500. I can go through with you. The Dow is actually YM. So for the Dow, all right. So can you see over here? Right now we are also hitting a strong support cluster over here. All right, which is all right at about 27818. 27818. All right, 27818, which I think will be a strong support area. So from the current price to the strong support area, about 5%. Okay, if you're talking about another cluster over here, right, it is somewhere around here. All right, so this will be a region to watch out for. So you can see that there's two volume peak over here. So somewhere around this level over here, which is about from the top to the bottom, yeah, 9%. So 4 to about 8%, that kind of 9%, that kind of, okay. So this will be a strong area of support you might watch out to. So I mean that the downside, maybe about 5 to 8%, that kind. All right, then I think you'll be hitting a very strong support area already. And I again back to this chart over here. Just now I mentioned, right? I mentioned that the economy is not the stock market. So when the neighbor announced the recession, we are already in a late bear market. So right now, are we in a late bear market or so? Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Right, you can let me know. Okay, so yeah, but moving forward, we are heading into October. Typically, more bullish month, so we shall see how it goes. Okay, Ken. All right, so this is the overview of the indices. Okay, all right, and then let me show you this. Yihua is asking IWM. IWM is actually it is the actually the stronger one. Okay. All right. So it's also still haven't break the low yet, but in recent days, okay, it rallies quite a bit. Okay. Basically, I mean that these more speculative stocks, they tend to rally a lot more when it is on the upside day. Like for the past, I think 2 or 3 days ago, when the market really rally, right, they rally a lot. So I think the strength can see that in the small caps, these speculative stocks, which is good. Okay, which means that the market is still so-called playing the stocks. Okay, all right, on these more speculative stocks over here. All right, and then I'll go through some of the things. Okay, I mentioned already at the equity trade, there's one. Okay, it's not really for swing trade, more for holding in between swing and position. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, right. So QQQ I have. So the current one this week, actually, in fact, this week there's no notification. There's like Monday to Thursday. Yeah, Thursday have lah. Monday to Thursday, there's no FX notification. So I have mentioned, right, for the past recent weeks, I haven't really been trading the stock market because, as I mentioned, I cannot find a good entry level to trade lah. Okay, if you are already holding a short position, then congrats, man, you are whatting big time. Okay, all the way down you're what. But because I didn't have a short position, so very hard for me to enter into a short position because the market is really in an oversold area, very oversold. So shorting, I don't see there's a very good risk to reward area lah. Okay, so I didn't really short, and I only took the NZD JPY. So let me just show you over here. Can see it. So is it this? Yeah. So my signal came over here, like today, right? Today at about 11:43 p.m. So is it today? Not today. No, this one, not this one. NZD is today. It is. Oh, I cannot find already. NZD JPY. Yeah, over here, NZD 12:29 p.m. this afternoon. Okay, it was sent to my SMS lah. Okay, so I read it. So I don't have so many other things cluttered me lah. So yeah, NZD JPY. Yes. Okay, so at one glance, this is the yen pair. This is the yen pair. All right, I know yen recently very volatile also, and as in for the past many months, the yen has been depreciating. Correct or not? The yen has been depreciating. So looking at the futures like the 6J. This is the yen futures. All right, this is not against. This is against a basket. So this is the yen futures. Yen futures on the trading view is 6J, yen futures, 6J, yen futures. So it is down all the way, right? So if you look at the USD JPY, because the USD is the base code, so USD is up all the way, which means that the yen is down, USD goes up, yen goes down. You get what I'm trying to say? So the yen is going down. So you're looking at other pairs also, like for example, I don't know, like euro yen. It is still heading higher. It is still heading higher. Okay, right? So the yen, it is still depreciating because it's euro against the yen. If euro go up, yen will come down. Okay, so we go through like GBP yen also, pound yen. This one is hard to say. It is up or down. Okay, I will say that maybe generally still up. Okay, so naked chart is very hard to see. So that's the reason why I have this cloud to tell me. Aha, see, when you see that the British pound, right, against the yen, pound yen, it is below the cloud, below the central pivot range. I can say, hey, you see that across the yen pairs, it is some not so straightforward anymore. So like it is, the yen is not depreciating against all the currency really. Okay, all right. So the one that I'm trading is NZBJPY, right? The Kiwi yen, Kiwi yen. All right. So once again, all right, based on what I see and based on what you see on the chart, okay, again, cloud CPR, is it on an uptrend or is it in a downtrend? Let me know your answer in the comments. Or today, I think a bit exceeded the timer. 1 hour, about 15 minutes. Okay, give me about 10 more minutes. I'll finish it, right? Uptrend or downtrend? Uptrend or downtrend? Very simple. Entertain me. You should know already, uptrend or downtrend. It is below the cloud, below the CPR. It is on a downtrend, right? Where it's in a downtrend. So you can see that Kiwi dollar, it is the weaker one. Okay, so you can see that yen is getting stronger or Kiwi is getting weaker. Okay, up to you. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Not that important to me, but when I see that, I want to see execution. All right, and you can see over here. You can see over here. Okay, and then there is this support over here. Support over here. So you can see that overall the trend is telling me that it is like in a downtrend already, right? Downtrend, first of all, you understand that this is in a downtrend. All right. This is a swing low, okay? And then this is a support area. So once again, there will be people hitting this swing low over here, all right? And then the price rebound, okay? Again, I'm not sure whether you can notice it. This is like a very long wicked shadow over here, or you can say it's a giant pin bar, okay? Maybe not exactly pin bar, but the idea is that there's a long wicked shadow over here, okay? Shadow means the price rejected the low and then rebounded up again. And then, what do you think? There'll be people who go long, right? They'll go long, right? They'll go long, correct or not? They'll both go long. But my view is that Kiwi yen, it is in a downtrend. It is weakening, okay? I should be trying to go short the Kiwi yen, all right? And then what do you see? Okay, this is a wash bar. This is a wash and rinse, okay? This is the wash bar, and then today it is a rinse bar over here, all right? And of course, my execution, it is not until the end of the day. I will drill down into the H4, the 4-hourly time frame, and then I will go in. So my entry level actually, today it is somewhere, I entered somewhere around here, okay? Somewhere around here. So right now it is in decent profit. I think should have more than 1:1 reward ratio. Let me take a look at my trading account. Yes, okay, actually about 1.5 risk to reward already. Okay, 1.5 risk to reward already. Okay, so it is still ongoing. I'm still holding on to this trade. So this is the trade I've entered. Yeah, so this week only got one signal comes in. Yeah, so relax. So I didn't trade a lot. So this only one. So another one, it is the wheat. Wheat is a bit more tricky over here. Wow, fantastic today, wheat. Okay, so wheat over here. All right. So wheat. Commodities. Based on naked chart, is it up or down? By the way, wheat I just entered 2 days ago, so I'm still holding on to this trade. So right now, whatever I say, these two trade is live. Okay? I'm still holding on to this position. But please don't copy me, okay? You have to enter now, copy me, too late already. You are too late already. Don't enter, too late already, okay? Wheat, is it up or down? Up or down, wheat. So before you tell me the answer in the comments, So wheat, wheat. You see, I think it's yesterday, is it? Yeah. So there's a commodities wheat, wheat over here. So in my signal over here, it's sent to my SMS also, wheat. So I don't really go and look for opportunity, hunt the stocks, to trade, stare the chart every day. I just wait for it to come to my handphone. Right? So I think it's up. So I think it's up. Okay. So based on the indicators that I see, all right, can you see or not? So overall, wheat, basically the soft grains, it is down all the way. It is down all the way, right? Down the way. Okay, until this month. Okay, in fact, price it is above the central pivot range. All right, central pivot range. Okay, but it still tells me that it is still in downtrend, but the downtrend is actually weakening. Okay, at least this gives me a thesis or basis to go long now, to go long, right? To go long. All right, and then can see that there is a wash and rinse over here. Wash and rinse over here. Okay, so this is the wash bar over here. All right. Okay, this is the wash bar over here. And then this is the rinse bar. Right. This is the wash bar, and then this is the rinse bar. All right. I enter somewhere around here. I think somewhere around here. Okay. Stop loss, just somewhere around the low over here. Okay. So right now, I think risk to reward slightly less than 1:1. Okay, I'm still holding on to this position. Okay, so yeah, this is how I trade. So this 1 week, basically this week, only these two, Kiwi yen and wheat. Equity trade, swing trade don't have. So I stay clear of the short-term stocks trade. The one that I buy is only QQQ, more for a bit long-term, that kind. All right. So it is useful to you or not? So once again, I'm sharing with you the 2 current trade that I am sharing with you. Okay, don't copy me. Okay, it is too late already if you enter now. Say live. So I do know how it will pan out. Okay, but for Kiwi dollar, 100%, I'll be in profit one. Okay, I will shift my stop already. 100% I'll be in profit one. Wheat, not so. All right. So if you find this sharing on these 2 trades useful, once again, just type EU in the comments. Just type EU in the comments if you think this is useful. Okay. So just to share with you, nowadays, personally, I feel maybe I'm old already lah. I cannot keep staring at the screen for too long. So I don't like to keep hunting for trade opportunity. So nowadays I try to wait for the trade signal to come to me. Okay, and then I will go through the chart and see whether I want to take the trade or not. So once again, I mentioned, right, so I have signals that comes in, but once they comes in, it doesn't warrant a trade automatically. I still have to go through the chart and see whether I want to enter the trade or not. Okay, so yeah, so these 1 week, nothing much to trade, then don't trade long. Just stay chill lah. Okay, I don't want to enter into the stocks also. Yeah. So yes, that's all for today. So I hope you find it useful. Once again, if you find it useful, okay, yeah, entertain me. Yeah, your support is very important. Just type value in the comment. All right. So I think the key thing today is I share with you this okay, the trend, condition, breadth, sentiment site all in one page based on this stock chart site over here. Right, I'll post the link in the comments. Right, so once again, do make use of this site over here. And secondly, my opinion is that for the market, I don't know how the market will pan out. Okay, so right now today the market is still pretty flat. Right, if the market can go up, okay, that's the best short-term technical rebound. If it cannot go up and it continue to go down, a possible scenario also, which is definitely possible because we are in a downtrend. Overall, long-term, we're in a downtrend. So as I mentioned just now, maybe about 6 to 9% kind of downside more to go before we hit an important level. Like I mentioned, is the 3360 for the S&P 500. Okay, from the price down to the bottom to about 6 to 7%, that kind. Okay. All right. And yeah, and once again, the Market Insights Virtual Summit, do register for the event. I post the link in the comments for the Pepperstone talk. Okay. If you haven't registered for the event replay, okay, head over to the link over here at the screen over here, at the comments. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all for today. 1 hour, 23 minutes. Thank you for staying so much with me until today. All right. So have a good night, have a good night, have a good rest. And yeah, I will see you guys again next week. All right. So thank you so much. Good night. 晚安 and bye bye.